Hello students, dear 8th class students, welcome to our maths class. So you know which chapter we are continuing, that is our first chapter, rational numbers, and all the introduction part is over and we completed the first exercise, and after that I explained you some more concepts and we completed second exercise, and yesterday I gave some homework also. I hope you maybe completed it. Now coming to the last exercise. So before going to the last exercise, a new concept I am going to explain which are useful in this last exercise, that is 1.3. So write down the heading terminating and non-terminating decimals. Write the heading terminating and non-terminating decimals. Terminating and non-terminating decimals. See here. So first before giving any definition or explanation, if I give an example you can easily understand. See here. Suppose there is a number 25 by 4. 25 divided by 4. 4 6 are 24. The question is answer can be in decimal form. So decimal means you have to continue it till the end. So 4 6 are 24, remainder is 1. Put the decimal here and you get 0. If we keep the decimal here, we will get 0. This you studied in lower classes. If you put decimal, we will get 0. So 4 2s are 8. 2 remainder. You can take 1 0 because already one decimal means you can take each time any 1 0 like this. 4 5s are 20. Over 20 minus 20 0. So what is 25 by 4 in the decimal form? 6.25. Over 6.25, that's all. That is the answer. It stopped because remainder is 0. So write down. 25 by 4 is equal to 6.25. This is called terminating decimal. Terminating decimal. It terminates here. Terminated, over. Stop. No further. Suppose if I get some remainder, I have to do further. Again remainder, again I have to do. Again remainder, I have to do again. So sometimes it will continue if to infinity, there is no end. So if there is no end, that is non-terminating. If there is end, this is terminating. Terminated, over. Again if I get remainder, again if I keep on getting the remainder, there is no end, remainder will not be 0. If remainder is 0, we stop. See here remainder is not 0, something 1 remainder I got, so I continued. Again I remainder 2 I got, I continued. Here remainder is 0, so I stopped. If we stop, then it is called terminating. 6.25 is called terminating decimal. Terminating means there is an end. Terminated, stopped. There is an end. So I will give one more example with for which there is no end. It will continue.
I'm just dancing. Yeah.
Down. See here, 10 by 6 for example. I will do 10 by 6. 10 divided by what? 6. 6 ones are 6. Decimal 0. If we take the decimal, we can keep 0. We have to keep 0. We can keep 0 here. 6 6 are 36. 6 6 are 36. See here, 6 1s are 6, remainder is 4. Put a decimal because we are getting decimal answer. So decimal means put decimal, we will get a 0 here. So 6 6 are 36, remainder is 4. After keeping decimal, we can write each term 0 0 1 0 like this. So 6 6 are 36, again 4 remainder, 6 6 are 36, again 6 6 6 are 36. It will continue. So that means this is continuing. How many times we will get? There is no end, never ending. Never ending. It will continue. 1.66666 on, there is never ending. So on. It will repeat. Continue. Every time 6 only. Write down. This is repeating decimal. This is, write down, 10 by 6 is equal to 1.666 so on, you keep like this. This is a repeating decimal called non-terminating decimal. Non-terminating decimal. This is a repeating decimal called non-terminating decimal. Which number is repeated? 6 is repeated. So how many times repeated? Infinite number of times, there is no end. So how to represent it? We can't write 6 6 6 6, so many 6s here. So we can write, there is a symbol for this. So instead of writing so many 6s, if it is repeating, which number is repeating? 6 is repeating. That repeating number is represented like this, 6 bar. 1.6 bar. That means the meaning of 6 bar is 66666. Write down. Here the repeating number is 6. The repeating number is 6. It can be symbolically written as 1.6 bar. 1.6 bar. .6 bar. The number which is repeating is called its period. Write down. Its period is equal to 6. This repeating number is called its period. Its period is equal to 6. Next, how many numbers are repeating? Only one number is repeating. Sometimes 2 numbers will repeat, 3 numbers will repeat, 4 numbers will repeat, 6 5 6 5 6 5 6 5 like that, 6 7 6 7 6 7 like that, or 6 7 8 6 7 8 6 7 8 like that. So many repetitions will be there. Different fractions will behave differently, so there will be different repetitions will be there. So here only one repetition, and even if you go through the examples and problems, you will find that so 2 numbers may repeat, 3 numbers may repeat, 4 numbers may repeat like that, 6 7 6 7 6 7 like that. In that case, period will be 6 7. So the number of numbers repeating is nothing but periodicity. So here how many numbers are repeating? Only one number is repeating, 6 is repeating. So periodicity is 1. How many numbers are repeating? That tells the periodicity of that decimal. So 6 is repeating, so one number is repeating, periodicity is 1. The period is, the number which is repeated is called its periodicity. So number of numbers which are repeated, that is its periodicity, and this is period. Write down. So terminating, if that If it is no repetition, it is terminating decimal. If there are repetitions, it is non-terminating decimal. So non-terminating decimal, the number which is repeating can be kept like, if you write bar, that means 66666 infinite times. So in that, the number which is repeated is called period. The number of numbers repeating is called its periodicity. Only one number is repeating, so periodicity is 1. All the 4 concepts I explained. If the decimal is non-repeating, so it is a terminating decimal. If it is repeating, it is non-terminating decimal. It will be written like this. This is the period, this is the periodicity, right? Next, see here, 6.25 decimal form is given. If a fraction is given, p by q form is given, you can change into decimal form. Decimal form is given, how to get 25 by 4? Very simple. If this is given, we got this answer. If this is given, we can get 25 by 4. How? You know how to remove the decimal, you studied in the lower classes. Once again I will explain. To remove the decimal, first we have to write 1. Every time write 1. After decimal, how many digits? 2 digits, so put 2 zeros. That is a way of removing the decimal. To remove the decimal, put 1 here and 2 digits are repeated. After decimal, there are 2 numbers, so 2 zeros. 2 numbers, 2 zeros. Simplification. Cancel with 5. 5 ones are 5 twos are 5 fives are 5 twos are again with 5 fours are 5 twos are 10 5 fives are see here 25 by 4. You know how to simplify, no? Cancel with simplify with 5 ones are 5 6 1 remains 1 2 12 5 twos are 10 2 25 remains 5 5 are 25. So 5 twos are 10 0. Again with 5 fours are 20 5 twos are 10 2 remains 2 and 5 25 5 5 are 25. So 25 by 4. Write down that. P by Q into decimal form into P by Q form. Now, if this is given, how to change it into, how to get 10 by 6? Write down. Convert 1.6 bar into P by Q form. Convert 1.6 bar into P by Q form. See here, what is the process? Solution. Let x is equal to, write down, x is equal to 1.6 bar. 1.6 bar means what? 1.6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, so on. Okay. So what is the periodicity? Period is 6. That means how many numbers are repeating? Only one number is repeating. If one number is repeating, multiply both sides. If periodicity is 1, one number is repeating, multiply with 10. If two numbers are repeating, multiply with 100. Three numbers are repeating, multiply with 1000. If one number is repeating, multiply both sides with 10. Multiply both sides by 10. Multiply both sides by 10. Multiply both sides by 10. 10 into x, 10x. Multiply both sides by 10. 10 into x, 10x. Why only 10? It should be 10 or 100 or 1000 or 10,000, like that. After one, number of zeros will come. So how many zeros we should take? If one number is repeating, 1 0. Two numbers, suppose if it is 6 7. 6 7, 6 7, 6 7, 6 7. So 100. 6 7 8, 6 7 8, 6 7 8 is repeating, 1000, like that. Only one periodicity is 1, so 1 0. So if you multiply this x with 10, x into 10 is 10x. 10 into this. Very simple. If you multiply this with 10, decimal place will change to here. That you studied in the lower classes. If you multiply with 10, decimal will come here. So the number will be 16.66666. Multiplying both sides with 10, 10 into x is 10x. Multiplying this also with 10, it is very simple. If you multiply a decimal with 10, decimal one place will change. That is, decimal here will change to 1 digit. If you multiply with 100, it will change to 2 digits. Multiplying with 1000, 3 digits. So only 10 means one place it will change. So instead of 1.6, it will become 16.6. Now, subtraction. Minus 1, because this is a greater number, so 1 minus 2 also we can do, but we will get some confusion with minus. So bigger number minus smaller number. See here, first I will write 10x here. Second I will write this. Second equation first and first equation here. The second minus first. How to subtract? 10x minus x is 9x. 10x minus 1x is 9x. 10x minus 1x is 9x. Six minus 6, all cancel. 6 minus 6 0, number of infinity 6s, here also infinity 6s. So 16 minus 6 is 15 only. Point, there is no, all the numbers 0 0 0 0, 15.00 means nothing. So only 16 minus 1 is 15. The number is 15 by 9. 15 by 9 is 3 3s are 3. 3 3s are 3 5s are 5 by 3. Actually 10 by 6 is nothing but 5 by 3 only, because 2 5s are 2 3s are, this is 5 by 3. 10 by 6 and 5 by 3 both are same. So like this we can get the number. If this is given, we can get this, or if this is given, we can get this. Same way 25 by 4 is given, we can change it into decimal form. If decimal form is given, we can get the fraction. So both the ways you can do. So all the concepts I explained. One is if you given a p by q form, we can change into decimal form. In the decimal form, if the digits decimal numbers, if numbers are non-repeating, decimal is not repeating, so non-repeating decimal, then it is terminating. So it is over. So it is terminating decimal. In some p by q forms, if you convert into decimal form, it will repeat. The decimal part will repeat. So this is called terminating decimal, and that repeated number is called its period. So the number of numbers which are repeating, if here only one number is repeating, it is called its periodicity. Next, if this decimal is given, we can convert into again fraction form. And again this fraction, this here also if the terminating decimal is given, we can also get the fraction 5 by 3. So how take it as x, multiply both sides with 10 because one number is repeated means 10, two numbers repeated with 100. Multiply with 10, this is 10x and this is 16 point something. This minus this. So 10x minus x is 9x, 16 minus 1 is 15 and all these 6 is cancelled. So only 15 by 9 which is nothing but 3 3 is a 3 5 is a 5 by 3. Actually I wrote 10 by 6. 10 by 6 is also 5 by 3 because 2 5 is a 2 3 is a like this. So complete exercise based on these concepts. Complete exercise. So with this you can complete that exercise, but I will solve few problems and a few you can do. So let us start the exercise 1.3. Okay, you write down this and tomorrow we'll start the exercise 1.3 because today we will conclude here. So thank you students, have a nice day. So once again you go through all this terminating decimal, non-terminating decimal and how to represent this bar and period, periodicity, decimal into p by q form, decimal into p by q form. All these concepts you just go through and do the revision. So tomorrow we are starting exercise 1.3. Even if you are interested, you can start the exercise also. Thank you. Have a nice day.